G'day everybody, welcome back to our playthrough of Valheim, where in build 3 we have just completed our chimney. It is looking quite nice. Whether or not we are actually removing the smoke from this space is questionable. We've got a piece of wood in there, which I would like to try and get, if I can, without burning ourselves. Looks like we managed to do that. I'm surprised we didn't actually have our cape sort of catch fire. So, anyway, that's a good thing. Alright, so we also managed to sort of do what we needed to do on the roof as well. So the roof is looking nice, and I would say maybe the only thing that I'm not entirely sure of is why we can't exactly see the core wood that we were sort of putting on this side here. I think what we decided in the previous episode was to actually have another sort of set of core wood beams go along this side, and to have it sort of stick out a little bit, and that might actually make the roof look a little bit nicer. But I think we've ran out of core wood, so we're gonna have to actually try and get some. So that's fine. I might actually just get rid of what we've got on this side as well, just so that we can expose the current beams that we've got in there. That way it'll be a lot easier for us to get to work on the area that we need to fix up. Alright, so it's a matter of finding some core wood. I'm thinking of maybe just venturing into this area here. This is all probably the Black Forests near the swamps, and with any luck we'll find not only core wood, but maybe big rock formations that we can gather more stones from, because we are also sort of out of stone. I mean, we've got a little bit. You know what? Sorry guys, before I do this, I might actually just spend some time letting go of a few materials here and there. That way we can harvest more things. So let's get rid of wood and get rid of stone as well. Alright, good times. Plenty of berries in this area, which is good to know. And perhaps maybe we could sort of, when we do get a farm going and we actually got animals, aka boars, we'll be able to actually give them berries instead of using turnips and carrots. Although I don't really mind using turnips and carrots to do the job, because we always seem to have too much. Anyway, let's do our thing here. I just don't want to overload ourselves with too many rocks or stones, because we do have the matter of gathering core wood. Alright, looks good. Yeah, for some reason, whenever we're sort of gathering from these large rock formations, they just seem to always cause you to sort of fall in and sort of be trapped underneath the rock, which is not ideal. Anyway, that's right. It's not really a big deal. 312. Okay, well, maybe it's about time we cut down one of these trees and go for the core wood. Alright, how are we going there? Only 16 core wood. Let's just go with a few more. Maybe I'll at least gather up 50 core wood. And we can then load up on other things like rocks and stuff, or plain wood even. $25, but we're definitely running out of space already. Can I get rid of a few things? Not really. Yeah, I am kind of forced to go back here and just drop things off. That's okay. I'll run back out to the Black Forest since we've got maybe about half a minute of Ichthir remaining, so we should be able to do it pretty quickly. Yep, looks good. Let's head out again. And yeah, maybe I'll just focus on getting the core wood first. Ooh, mushrooms. Nice. Yes, we do need mushrooms. We'll gather up a few of those. Copper deposit. I don't know if we should be going for the copper deposits. I'm sure it'll give us some stone as well. Alright, let's just wait for a big recharge here. Nice. Yeah, it's very satisfying when you can sort of do one big swing and have the log just explode into pieces of wood that you need. I guess it only works for some of the smaller logs though. Oh, actually, it worked that time. Yep, we've got 50 core wood, so I think I'm pretty satisfied with that, although we've got a little bit more weight to work with. Maybe we should just load up on a little bit more of this stone. Continue wailing away at this rock formation right here. Okay, definitely maxed out. So let's head back. Now, we do have a problem with the hammer being low, but I think we should be able to repair it right here. We don't need to teleport back home to do that. So yeah, let's just get the repair done first. Yeah. Oh, God. Okay. You're not invited. Stay away. You too. I'll just close the door. That might help. Okay, good times. I don't think I really need to let go of anything at this point. We'll just try and use up the materials that we have. And we go from there. So, core wood. And we want core wood beams. And yeah, we'll just start off doing that. And yep, that looks good. Alright, now we can replace the roof. And yeah, let's just take a look at this. I think that looks pretty decent. I kind of like it. I don't know if it's structurally sound. I mean, it's giving us green everywhere. Except for, obviously, the chimney. The chimney's looking kind of flimsy here, but I think it'll stand. And, you know, the way to improve that really is to start going for the iron / wooden, like, pillars and stuff like that. What do we call these? Wood iron. That's it. So it's just a little bit of wood and one bar of iron. I mean, I don't know. It just seems a little bit expensive to use one bar of iron. But then, if we've got plenty of iron and we're not really using iron for anything else, then perhaps it makes sense, you know. But anyway, looks like the birds are enjoying themselves up here. But yeah, I think that looks quite good. I don't know if we really need any more core wood beams across any of the other sections here. I think the main parts are being propped up by the pillars on each side, and it makes sense to have a big beam. Yeah, and we've got the double sort of beams in the center there, so yeah, I think it's all sort of working out. Do we need to do anything on this side, perhaps? I'm just thinking of whether or not we need to sort of put wooden beams over here. Does it make sense? Because we could potentially do something like that. I don't know. Maybe let's hold off on that, because, you know, we can always get that sort of stuff done later. Let's try and just tidy a few things up here. And yeah, I feel like I've been procrastinating on the front facade all the time. And I sort of need to do something about that. So let's take a look. I mean, we did put... Oh god. We did put some core wood pieces in place. And they're looking quite nice. So I'm happy about that. Do we need more? Is the question. Like if I put one over here... I don't know. I don't know if that makes sense. It looks like it might be sort of sticking out a little bit. Although it might not look too bad. Let's just get a few other pieces in here. So, because I'm keen on just closing up the space at the very least. Hang on a second, that doesn't look good. Yeah, that makes more sense. Now, do we use one of these pieces in the center? I think we will. I'm gonna sleep the night away and come back when it's a little bit brighter. And yeah, I think maybe what I'm gonna do is I might actually quickly check on what's required for a forge. And we need 6 copper for a forge and some coal. So that's actually not going to be too bad because we can source the copper pretty close by. And in the process of doing that, we'll also be able to get ourselves some more stones. So yeah, maybe we should work on the copper node. How are things going out here? I guess things are looking okay. But probably still needing to wait a little bit more. Piggies are doing their thing. I hear smashing and hitting and stuff. Is that going on out here or... No? Okay. While we're here, we might as well just drop a few things off. And maybe we can keep that. And we can also spend some time repairing. Good times. Alright. Let's head back. And yeah, I think that's the right piece up there, in the center. Now it's just a matter of figuring out how to close this place off, make it look decent. I kind of like the idea of doing something like that, perhaps, maybe. And let's go with a few more of these pieces here. Yes. Good. And do these pieces make sense? I think so. Yes, they're sort of clipping, but that's fine, because you wouldn't really be able to tell the difference. Okay, are we happy with everything? I'm not 100% sure. But I guess the answer to that question is a solid maybe. Maybe we're happy with all of this. looks a little bit different. What we've got on the left side versus what we've got on the right side here. I think something to do with maybe this here. Maybe something like that? I think so. Yeah. Okay. Cool. Let's think about this a little bit more. So, do we need any pieces of core wood going across like so? I don't know if it makes sense to do that or not. I don't know. I don't know, guys. It seems a little bit sort of superficial, I guess. So it's not absolutely necessary, I don't think. So yeah, let's just get rid of that, and I think we'll live with just the pillars, so to speak. I think that would probably jut out a little bit. Do I need this piece there? I don't know. I don't know if it's really needed. Maybe not. We do need to think about some kind of opening for windows and such. But maybe we'll get to that in a little bit. I think with the amount of wood that we have... Oh, actually we are running a little bit low, aren't we? Actually, we've got stacks of wood outside. So I suppose we can think about using a little bit more wood indoors. Actually, I'm thinking maybe we should get these pieces in. Does that make sense? I think it does. But then I feel like we're missing some core wood that sort of goes up to the very top. Whoops, that's not right. Something like that. I have no idea what happened there. Looks kind of okay to me, although this piece here looks a little bit weird. Can I maybe just rotate and fix that? Or am I just going to have to live with that? I think I'm going to have to live with that. That's fine. Okay, so, what else do we have to think about? Let's close the door. Those graylings, I swear. Okay, so... next, I sort of want to think about how we're going to put, like, a wooden trim, almost, to the stairwell here. How will we do that, is the question. I don't know. I don't know if that looks good or not. I just feel like these beams might be a little bit too gigantic for what we're thinking about. Just experimenting a little bit, guys, but look, perhaps maybe this is gonna have to be it. I don't know, I almost feel like it's making things look a little bit ugly. I don't know if it's just me. The other thing is, I'm not entirely sure if we will actually get any newer construction pieces that might be able to make the space look a little bit nicer, you know? Is that hovering? I'm not sure if it is hovering or not. Mate, I have had enough of your crap. Get out of here. Alright. Yeah, I'm not entirely sure, guys, about this sort of handrail that we're trying to design. Sort of seemed good in my mind, but now that I'm actually seeing it, I'm not entirely sure if I want it or not. There's the matter of fixing things up on this side as well. Yeah, unfortunately there's no, like, shorter beam that we could use. I mean, having the handrail sort of stick out like that, although it could work, it just seems a little bit weird, a little bit off. Wonder if that would work. Doesn't look too bad. What really bothers me, though, are these corners, and you know, that doesn't look particularly nice, but maybe it's just something that we have to sort of live with. Maybe. Or is there a way we could beautify that somehow? Yeah, I'm not entirely sure. But I think I'm just going to replicate what we've done here on this side. For now, I think that's good enough. But again, seeking your input, guys. If you guys know of a better way to do something similar to what we're trying to achieve here, let me know. Because I'd be keen on finding out how people do it. I don't think it looks bad, though. I just think that, you know, like in real life, there could be neater ways to do it. Plus, I just feel like a lot of these pieces of wood seem gigantic for the purpose of being handrails. Alright. Yeah, looks decent, I suppose. I don't sound convinced, do I? It just feels like might look at this and I might want to change things up at some point. And if that's the case, that will be the case, you know, it's fine. We can always have a change of heart. So I think I'm going to repeat the process on this side, so let's try and do that, and hopefully I can do it pretty quickly. No, I didn't get that right, did I? So much for doing it quickly. Okay, looking good now. Running out of wood though. All right. Good. We'll just bring this all the way up and let's try and work on these pillars on the side. Okay, good. Very dark. Can we hold a torch while building? I can't remember. Anyway, doesn't matter. I am gonna go back home and have a sleep. We'll check on the farm, make sure that there's nothing that we need to do there. Let's dry off a little bit. Still looking pretty good for food. I'm not entirely sure we will actually need to cook this episode, although that just means that in the next episode we might actually have to start things off by cooking a whole bunch of food for us. That's alright. I don't mind doing that. Okay, so let's just quickly check on the farm. Is the farm ready? Doesn't look like it. So we're gonna have to come back to this. Maybe a little bit later on. Let's head back. Yeah, so I'm thinking if we can get a forge in sometime soon, then we can start thinking about, you know, putting down sconces in, strategic locations. Then I think we should be able to light this place up a little bit more. Get things looking nicer at night. Is that how we had things on this side? I think so. Alright, yeah, I'm pretty happy. Again, not entirely sure how long that happiness is gonna last with what we've designed, but I think for the sake of, you know, moving on and just getting things done, we'll live with what we've designed so far. Alright, so next order of things is, I think, look, I really do need to build the wall over that side, don't I? But I'm sort of procrastinating. Oh yes, might be good to replace the roof up this way. Okay. Some things sort of sticking into the house. Maybe we didn't quite get that right. Alright, that looks better. Now, let's go for the windows, guys, because, yeah, I feel like I've been talking about the windows today, so I kind of want to get that done. Let's just move that there. And I'm gonna have to get rid of all of these stairs. That's fine, they were gonna be removed anyway. Now, windows. I suppose the windows should be at our height, right? Like, so we could actually stand here and actually see outside. It makes sense. In terms of the options for windows, well, it's only these wooden shutters, right? Oh, we need bronze nails for that, which we don't have. But I suppose we don't really need the bronze nails just yet. If we can sort of just work on making the openings. So yeah, I'm thinking maybe we just get rid of that. Structurally, things are still very sound, so that's good. We'll do the same on this side. Achieve a little bit of that symmetry. And yeah, I suppose we should just... What's going on here? Oh yeah, I think I did see like a neck hanging around here when we teleported before. Is that it over there? Well, I think it's gone now, so we may have scared it away. What do we have going on in here? Ah yes, we've got a few bits and pieces here too. Plenty of iron, so yeah, if we can get that forge down, might be able to start thinking about the iron wood, but not too fussed just yet. So we could potentially just get like this sort of stuff in. Does that even make sense? Maybe we just do that. Same thing on this side. Do we want like a beam that goes across here? I don't know. Looks a little weird, I'd say. I think that's sufficient enough. Also, we could, if we really wanted to, like have wooden beams sort of going up in the corners of all of these structures like so. I don't really think that that's a bad look. just to give it a little bit of character, you know, on the outside. I feel like I'm just getting really distracted here. What I should really be doing is completing the other rooms and making sure that the main structure is actually done. The next window, I think we just put one there and another one there. I think that's symmetrical. Yeah. And now we can just do the same thing on the outside. Great. And we'll work on actually getting the window, what do you call those? The wood shutters. We'll get the wood shutters in later when we go back to our home, and we can pick up bronze nails there. I mean, I'm not entirely sure if we've got a lot. We need 2 for each shutter. And we've got a need for maybe 8 of those things, so we need at least 16. Alright, so time to work on the part that we've been heavily procrastinating on. Alright, so I sort of wanted to replicate what we've got on that side, but perhaps maybe we don't need to. We can probably have all stone on this side, because, you know, it's not like outside facing or anything like that, so we can afford not to decorate too much on the outside. Sorry, on the inside. Okay, so I think doing something like that would not be good, because things will start sticking out. Okay, that doesn't look too bad. Okay, we still need a little bit of wood. to actually cover things up here. I mean, there is the question of the upper floors around here as well, right? So maybe putting down these pieces might be a little bit premature, because if we end up building further up with more stone from here, then there's no point in having these wooden pieces. So yeah, maybe I'm gonna hold off on that. And perhaps maybe the next part of the build is really going to have to be thinking about how the upper floors work. How are we gonna get up to the upper floors? So maybe I need to start thinking about like a stairwell. It's got the workshop going on in here. We'll have a forge and workbench, probably a whole bunch of storage. Let me play around with the idea of having a stairwell going up. So I did hear some advice from you guys about perhaps maybe utilizing these archways to also prop up stairwells, which might be interesting if you wanted to sort of use the space underneath the stairs. That's okay. I think I'm gonna go with that. Maybe I don't need to do that. I can't remember what we did for the stairs down here. I think maybe we just ended up using longer blocks. Yeah, I think that's the case. Anyway. Again, this is all just an experiment at this point, just to see how we might be able to do it. If we come across a happy accident while doing this, then great, you know. So it could potentially do something like that. I wonder if that makes sense at all. Or we could, like, put storage here. Do I hear hitting and stuff outside? Maybe not. Oh, we're out of stones. Righto, well, let's see if we can just fetch some stones. Now, oh, actually, we've got some stone right here. My bad. We don't need to fetch some stones. And I was sort of looking at the timing here, but I think the episode's about to come to a close. I didn't really want to end the episode with you know, fussing about trying to find some stones if we can help it. Yeah, so that's still giving us green. And yeah, we can actually move underneath these stairs, which is nice. Although, I don't know, it looks a little bit weird, doesn't it? I wonder if maybe I can do something like that. Yeah, looks slightly weird. Other thing is, like, I need to sort of decide as well how much taller this area is going to be. I suppose maybe it needs to get pretty close up to this this next tier over here, the next cliffside. And if we can sort of achieve that, I think that would be good. Which means that I feel like maybe we're gonna need to like get the stairs sort of doing something like that almost. Whoops. Like, that is literally just like hovering over nothing. Probably not the safest. There we go. Yeah, and, you know, I don't mind having, like, workshops and stuff like that sitting underneath all of this. Maybe this is where the wood iron beams come into play, you know? Like, you could literally support, like, a lot of this stone using that. But yeah, how high do we need to get up here? Is this high enough? Maybe. Maybe. Alright. One thing's for sure, though, is we need to get more walls in. So, I'm gonna leave our experiment in there for now, because I feel like it'll be still a pretty good frame of reference for where we want things to sort of go up to. Did we end up using 4x2s? I think we did on that side, so I don't know if we should be tearing some of this down and using 4x2s. It's alright. I'm not keen on doing all that rework. Okay. Looking decent. And we're already out of stone, again. Alright, so I think we're going to be calling the episode here. I think this was very productive. We sort of completed the Great Hall. I would say this is complete, aside from all the smaller things like sconces and other decorations, which we can think about later. I think for the most part, I'm pretty happy with what we've managed to achieve. Yeah, maybe we can even like replace this brick piece with some wood, just to make the front entrance look a little bit more inviting. But for now, I think we're gonna sign off here, and when we come back, I think I'm going to try and grab some of that copper, as well as more stone, obviously, and then we'll start thinking about doing what we need to do to get to the next tier up there. And I am gonna have like another room on top of these two, which I envisage to be our bedroom. So yeah, anyway, I hope you guys look forward to that. Leave a like, a dislike, or a comment or two down below. Stay true, and I'll see you guys in the next one.